Hi all, welcome to the next session, and in this session we will see how we can run our first Selenium script. Okay, so in this session we will cover the topics such as how we will be configuring our Selenium with Eclipse. After that we will see how to download chromedriver.exe, then we will see how to download TestNG plugin, and after that how to download Selenium server dependency. So all these sections which are mentioned here has some specific use. We will see one by one what is the use and how to download this and configure it in our system. Okay, so first is just a understood part, how we can configure Selenium with Eclipse. So the next thing is that how to download chromedriver.exe. So chromedriver.exe plays a very important role in our automation. That is, if you want to invoke any browser, you need to download these exe files. So for invoking a Chrome browser, you need this chromedriver.exe. For invoking a Firefox browser, you need a jacodriver.exe. Similarly, for iBrowser, you need different exe, that is iDriver.exe. So for different browsers, you need a different exe files which need to be downloaded and which need to be configured with your Eclipse. Okay, after that we will see how we can download a TestNG plugin. Okay, the use of this TestNG plugin is to run your TestNG suite. Okay, so I will tell you how we can download this TestNG plugin and configure it in your system. And then last but not the least, we will see how we can download Selenium server dependency. Okay, there are some jars which need to be downloaded from Maven repository and configured with your Eclipse or a Maven pom.xml files, so that we can use this dependency and invoke different methods of Selenium WebDriver. So we will see all these part in our this section and we will move on further. Okay, so the first part which we will see is that how to download Selenium server dependency. This is because this point is the main point which will cover all these topics. Okay, means how to configure Selenium with Eclipse means we need to download the jacodriver or the Chrome driver. We need to download TestNG plugin and configure that, and after that we need to download Selenium server dependency. So let's jump on into this and see how we can do that. So what we need to do, let's go to our Eclipse, and you can see out here that we have created a Maven project from this Maven plugin, right? But before that we have also covered how we can download Maven and configure Maven into a system. But what is the use of that, in which we have covered in last session? So that topic will be helpful when you will be running your project with the help of Maven. Okay, so I have covered that in our later sections, and it is very good opportunity if you are learning it at the start, so that you can just create a Maven project with the help of command prompt also. So don't worry about that if you have already done that part. So we will come across that part in our later sections also, and it would be an additional advantage to you. Okay, so let's move on to our next topic, that is how we can download the Selenium server dependency. So in my previous topic, when I have created this test project with the help of this Maven plugin, I have told you how we can download the dependency, right? We need to go to the Maven repository, ambient repository. So let me just go over there. So let me just open my Firefox browser. You can open even Chrome browser, not an issue. So once you are here, just type here as ambient dependency. Okay, just hit enter. So you will see first URL over here, right? Apache Maven dependency plugin. So what we need to do, we need to go to this URL, ambientrepository.com. so this is the URL which is of our interest. Just click on it. So you will see page like this. So just type here as Selenium server standalone. Just hit enter. So you will see multiple jars which are available over here, right? So just go here, scroll down and just select this one, Selenium server, which has around 293 usage. Okay, and the last release is July 2, 2019. Okay, if you scroll up, you will just see that the latest versions are not released for the other dependencies which are available over here. Here you can see Selenium Java, which is last release is May 29, 2020, but we are not interested in this dependency. We need to have a single dependency which has all the other dependencies which are required for Selenium, and this is the best one. And believe me guys, if you download this one, you don't need any other dependency to download. So just click on it and just scroll down, just go to other versions except this 4.0.0 alpha. These are the alpha version, and I don't think so these are the stable version, and I don't want to take risk with this. So I will just scroll down and select any other dependency which is available. So let's go to 3.13, and you will see out here that there is jar present out here, and there is also under Maven tab a dependency is displayed. So just click on it, it is selecting it automatically. Just copy it and just go to your Eclipse. Once you are on your Eclipse, just go to your pom.xml file. This is the file which is currently open, that is pom.xml. Let me just close it. I will just tell you from the scratch so that it will help you. And once you click on it, double click on it, you will see such kind of thing, that is XML file is displayed. So if you have not gone here before, you will see this tab which is highlighted and clicked. You just need to click this last tab, that is pom.xml. Okay, once you click here, just scroll down and add this dependency over here. Okay, once you have added it, just save it, and that's it. You're good to go. You will see here that building workspace 0%, 25% is done right now, and once it is complete, you're good to go. So this is the only dependency which we require for running your script, that is the Selenium server dependency. If you use these other dependencies which are present out here, let's say if you select this Selenium Java, right, along with this you need to download other dependencies also, and if those dependencies are not correct, your project will not run or your script will fail. So just avoid this and just download this Selenium server and you will be good to go. Okay, so we have done this part, that is downloading the dependency and pasting the dependency over here, just because our project is Maven project. Okay, and pom.xml file is present over here. Suppose your project is simple project, then you need to go here, right click here, go to your build path, configure build path, and under libraries you need to add the jars with the help of this external add external jars. You need to click here and then download the exact dependency which you have downloaded from the Maven repository, that is from here, right? Where is that dependency? Yeah, okay, suppose I want to download this jar and use this jar into your Selenium project. So if you click on this jar would be downloaded on your downloads folder, and you have to cut this jar from there and paste it somewhere else, and then you need to go to your Eclipse, click on add external jars, and then add that Selenium jar file. Okay, Selenium server jar file. So this is very tedious and it is not at all encouraged to follow this. Just make sure that you have a Maven project and just paste the jar in your pom.xml and you are good to go. Okay, so this is the first part which we have discussed, and the next thing which we need to see is that how to download TestNG plugin. Okay, so for that just go to your Eclipse, click on this help, click on this Eclipse marketplace. It will take some time to open your marketplace. Let it process. Okay, so just type here under the search bar as testng and just hit enter. It will say I will be checking for the updates over here. My system has already testng installed, so I'm not sure if it will display or not. As I have searched earlier, it was displayed. If you see that, so the first search which is displayed is testng for Eclipse, and it is saying me that it is already installed, right? So on your system, if it is not installed, you will see such install button over here. Just click on it and follow the steps, right? Just accept all the terms and condition and install the same. Once you have installed it, you just need to restart your Eclipse, right? And that's it. So I have already installed this part, so I will not go through it, but for you, just click on this install button, accept all the terms and condition, and let it download. It will take some time, but it will be downloaded. And once it is downloaded and installed, just restart your Eclipse. It will ask you to restart your Eclipse. Just restart that. After that, how you will check that testng is installed in my system? So just click on your project, right click here. Here you will see one option as testng, right? And if you see such option, which means that your testng is already installed in your Eclipse and it is configured also. Okay, so just follow this process and I will leave it up to you, because it is very simple and you will not face any kind of issues. So just one advice, that just use Oxygen version of Eclipse, which I have provided in our previous session, because with some versions of the Eclipse it does not show this testng plugin in our marketplace. Okay, so just use Oxygen version, which I have provided in my previous tutorial while downloading the Eclipse. Okay, so the third step which we need to follow is how to download chromedriver.exe. Okay, it is very important because you need to invoke browsers, right, in your script. So for that, what you need to do, just open your Chrome browser. So I will just show how to configure Chrome browser with Chrome driver in this session, and in our later section we will see how we can download the Jacko driver for Firefox browser. So once you have opened your Chrome browser, just click here, go to your help and click on about Chrome. Okay, you will see that the version of Chrome which is installed on my system is this one, 84.0.4147, right? I will just copy it, and here I will type here that chromedriver.exe. I will just type download chromedriver.exe and click enter. So the first URL which you will see is this, chromedriver.chromium.org. Just click on it, and here you will see the different version of Chrome driver which are available out there. So we have the Chrome version as 84.0.4147, right? So just click here, and after clicking, based on your machine configuration, you need to download your Chrome driver. Suppose if you are using a Linux 64-bit system, just click this Chrome driver underscore Linux 64.zip. If you are using Mac OS of 64-bit, just click here. And if you are using Windows system, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit, you need to use this one. Just click on it. The Chrome driver would be downloaded automatically. And once it is downloaded, it will show you like this. Okay, I will just cut it from here and I will keep this somewhere. Let's say I will keep this in my, let's say I will keep this in the softwares folder. Okay, so from downloads I will cut it and I will keep it here. Okay, so just unzip this and what I will do out here, I will just open my Eclipse. Now I will just right click here and I will say as new and I will create one folder. I will create the folder with the name as drivers under this test project and I will click on finish. So you see that the new folder is created out here. Now what I will do, I will just cut this chrome driver.exe. I will open my Eclipse. I will go to this path. Okay, I will just click on this driver folder, right click here, go to show in, go to system explorer. You see the driver folder is opened up. Double click here and paste it out, that chrome driver.exe. And that's it, nothing else you need to do. Because why I have kept this drivers folder over here? So there is one motto that I need to execute this complete suite with the help of Jenkins and with the help of Maven. Okay, so that's why I have kept this chrome driver over here, so that I can push the complete code which is present over here onto the Git, and after that from Git I need to run my project. Okay, so we have done all the configuration which is required out here, and in our next session we will see how we can write the first script for the Selenium. Okay, so this is the complete configuration which is required for running your first Selenium script, and let's meet in our next session in order to run our first script, how to create our first Selenium script. So I hope this is understood, and you will give a try, and I'm sure you will not face any kind of difficulties in this. Okay, and if you face any, just ping me out and I would be happy to help. Okay, so thanks guys, thanks for joining, and let's meet in our next session.